You see when you see all these debates online where people are arguing about money and that.
Yeah.
We don't get involved no more because we realize the place it comes from is when you ain't got it. Because when you ain't got nothing coming in regular, you're thinking about yourself and nothing else. A month you're spending 2 bags minimum on bills. That's
easy.
That's a low end. On bills alone.
Easy.
So
that's a low end.
Would you guys give money still when you've moved out?
Of course.
Yeah.
But like, would you like there's still the £700? You still remain giving?
No, because I'm not living there.
I don't leave your house.
I'm not living there. So the moment you move out,
I don't leave your house.
It doesn't mean your responsibility as a human doesn't stop.
Yeah.
So if you know your mum is struggling, you can't move out. No, if you've got a family, it's different because now your family is your responsibility.
Yeah.
So if you've got kids and your own family, my friend, that's where your money needs to go.
Yeah.
But as a single man who's just, if you know your mum is struggling, you don't move out and be like, well, mum, you should be patting. I'm not living there anymore.
Oh, so you can't even move out?
No, you move out. Let's say you move out.
Yeah.
But you can't then say, oh, because your mum should have patterned herself, you're not gonna
help her
help out.
No, I'm saying I'll still help.
Yeah.
I'm asking the £700 you were contributing.
Yeah.
You've now moved out to your own place.
That's your mum problem now.
That's, yeah,
now so it's now her problem.
You're not there anymore.
No, you're not there no more. You're not her tenant.
There's a real life situation.
You're not her tenant.
I was never her tenant.
No, but when you become older, you're a part-time tenant. No, you are.
There's a real life situation now where one of my friends, his mum obviously, then everyone's moved out now, and she's now going into retirement where the house they're living in, the pension she's getting is not going to be enough to cover the cost. They're now selling the house for her to downgrade.
Yeah.
So it's not for him now to start paying the balance. No, mum, this 4-bed house is clearly too much for you as a 4-bed. Go and find yourself a 2-bed, what do they call them, bungalows, where it's 1 floor, That's what they're going to do. So if you move out and your mum is like, Shego, this your 300 that you're giving me, you know, it's not, it's gone. You say, mum, you have to downgrade or do something. I've moved out. And there's nothing wrong with that. But to be in that house and your mum is coming home, not saying your mum comes down, but this cleaning job, God of Elijah. And you're just, and I want everyone watching this who's young, go and ask your parents, especially if you live with just your mum, ask your mum and say, mum, how much do all these bills cost? And is what I'm giving you enough?
My only advice is don't run before you can walk. That's my only thing really.
But do you think that your inclination to help your mum, do you think is closely linked with potential struggle when you were younger?
Yeah, because I tell you what it is, once again, if you love somebody, you never want to see them struggle. And I think for me it's survival mode.
Yeah.
Almost all of my life until maybe about 3-4 years ago, I've been in survival mode all my life. Yeah. So I was horrible to women.
Survival mode 2 months ago.
I was horrible to women because I was in survival mode.
Okay.
Like more time, guys are not mean or horrible. It's just like they're broke and they're in trauma.
No,
that's
real talks.
No,
Like when you see all these debates online where people are arguing about money and that. We don't get involved no more because we realize the place it comes from is when you ain't got it. Because when you ain't got nothing coming in regular, you're thinking about yourself and nothing else. You get what I'm saying? But if you got, you know, this is coming here, that's doing this, you're not going to be thinking like that. Your mind becomes open.
So you might have agreed that struggle when you're younger is closely linked with your inclination to support your mum when you're older. So if there's now a child that didn't see struggle necessarily when they were younger, would you understand that they're not as inclined to help? Or would you still see it as a problem?
That's why I said, for instance, your situation is different.
Yeah.
I've made that clear. That you've got mum and dad. There's no reason why mum and dad cannot support that household. Now, if for some reason dad loses job, mum loses job, or something goes left, and they're like, Shego, you know, we've never asked you for anything. What this bill is piling. Please, is it possible you can? Of course. But 100%. In a nuanced situation like yours, I don't know the situation. But I can't. It doesn't sit well with me to know that there's 2 grown men in the yard, and the mum is paying the lion's share. Same way, I'm not the biggest fan of tithing and that. But everyone goes to a church. There's bills to pay. Pay your tithes. You're all enjoying this church. Pay your tithes and offering. You're here. Contribute. And once again, you're not wrong. Your parents should have things patterned. But I don't know, man.
Yeah, but tithe. I don't want to dwell on that, but tithe is 10%. Not 25.
Yeah, I know, but sometimes people have issue with paying anything to the church, and I'm like, look, if there's bills to pay and gas to pay, contribute. You're all using something. The same way, let's say when everyone's coming to this gym, and let's say Chizo's paid for all this equipment. During lockdown, when Chizo bought all this equipment, we contributed.
Yeah, but you're saying you're not saying. Did you split it equally?
Well, I think we know enough. How did we?
No, I made them chip in for that.
What's that? I remember we paid. We contributed money.
Yeah,
we paid money.
I made man buy that,
yeah,
and I made man buy.
And I tell you what's funny is this. Chiz, I don't think Chiz even asked for it.
Yeah.
The man them were just like, "Raw, what's it costing?"
Yeah. So when I said the price,
that's what I say. As I said on the camera, go and ask. Literally, go and have a conversation with your mum. You probably won't do it. Just say, "Mum, how much is everything costing it?" And then, is what I'm giving you is that substantial? Like, are you alright? And if your mum says, "Oh, it's fine, Deji," then it's fine. Then you'll come.
Yeah.
But hear what I'm saying, yeah, because you said that Chiz didn't ask you, man. You man offered, right? If it was now a situation where Chiz said, "I can't, like you man, I need this compulsory," would you not have felt a bit different?
And this is the thing. It shouldn't get to. And this is let's talk about when you love someone.
Yeah.
It should never get to a point, because we've all got eyes.
Yeah.
It should never get to a point where Chizo should have to come and say, "Yo, guys, like, right, like, you might have been using this equipment for like 6 weeks, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
what? It should never get to that. In the same way, there was a lady who's a friend of mine. Her boyfriend moved into the yard, almost 6 months and didn't pay anything. And then he said, "Oh, you never."
That's a mad move.
That's how bring it down.
That's a mad move.
You shouldn't have to ask. Yeah. Some things you shouldn't have to ask. Like, you should have the conversation. Just say, "Your mum's like, right, what I go on for what's actually going on there?"
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. You see, with Chizo and us and contributing, me as like your brethren, I personally wouldn't have even thought of that. I'll be honest, as your brethren.
So, chipping in peas.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't have thought of it. No, I'll be honest with you. Like,
that's fair enough.
I might have just asked, like, "Oh, right, like, what's it costing you?" That's it.
And once you tell me,
you just watch.
Why?
You just watch the money leave his account.
No, can I understand that? Why is it that you had to not had to, but why did you contribute? I
Okay,
don't
tell you
know.
what it is, yeah.
So
all the gyms are shut.
All the gyms are shut. Yeah.
So lockdown.
During lockdown, all the gyms are shut. No one had nowhere to train.
Yeah.
So I bought this, then I bought that. Then put the roof in. So I put the roof now. Then it was this, that, and everyone was like coming and training. So everyone was like, "Oh, we need more equipment. We need more things to do."
Yeah.
So I was like, I want to buy this, but I ain't got the piece to be spending on that right now because I'm trying to make back money for the roof and this.
Yeah.
I remember we'd already had the first lockdown as well, so I wasn't working in that period. So everyone was like, "Oh, how much would that cost?" And I was like, "Oh, 800. Then I said, "Oh, we'll probably need another bench because of if we're training as a batch, we want to do multiple exercises." Yeah. So everyone was like, "You know what? You all chipped in what, $2 bills?"
Yeah, I can't remember
that.
No,
because everyone was like, because we were here.
It
was from end of November, no, beginning of December, innit?
I can't remember how.
All the way till like April. So everyone was coming here all the time.
But that makes sense.
So everyone was just like, you know what? We're gonna chip in to buy all the equipment to make sure we could all train together.
From how you like explained it, I thought it was like, yeah, I'm renovating my kitchen.
No, how it first started though is Chiz literally bought the equipment.
Yeah.
And then we saw the equipment, we started training there.
Yeah.
And then we just contributed. And I think
makes sense.
I just feel that.
Oh yeah, we kicked someone out. Remember?
Yeah, because they didn't want to do anything.
Yeah, that's it.
And my thing though is that, and once again, you guys are not wrong. I just feel that once again, you're in a nuanced situation because technically, if your parents, if two grown adults cannot afford the home they're living in, they flopped. Yeah. And I say that, but one adult, we really know how people are struggling. So we know how hard things are. To think that someone's mum is there struggling too, and then take away from the scenario, it's on a dash of 250. There needs to be a conversation where it's just like, "Yo, mum, how much is everything costing here?" Because that's how I flex. That's just me. How much is everything costing, mum? All right, like that's 2.6. So how much are you earning, mum? 3.2. Ross, you only got like 6 bills to yourself. Mad thing. Cool, here's 2 bills anyway, mum.
Is that how you flex when you're 24?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. My mum, but see
Yeah,
the pride.
I bought my mum land when I was that age, and I bought my mum 2 cars. I didn't have a car.
See the pride I get in knowing that my mum, yes, she struggled, but the pride that I get, like I remember wasn't always lich. The pride I get when I was doing whatever. Like, mum just dashed my mum some money. Even though my mum should have questioned me, where'd you get that from? But it's where he is. The pride that I get to know my mum doesn't have to stress. You see the stress? The fact that my mum, at least she can breathe now for maybe 3 months. Even though she should have questioned me, I said, where did you get it from?
Am I confused to think that my mum working one job, that's not, I don't want to say it's not stress, if it's one job by the way. If that's all she's doing, one job, she's got her income. Why would I now assume why would I say she's struggling?
No, I tell you why I say that is because I could be doing one job and earning 2.5.
Yeah.
I'm struggling. There's nobody who's earning 2.5 living in London that's not struggling.
Yeah. So then,
not one person earning 2.5 that's not struggling. So I don't know what your mum earns, but you should probably have a conversation with your mum. As a grown man, and sit down and say, right, like
anyone earning 2.5 hasn't got a social. They haven't got a social life.
Oh right,
Yeah, that's the reality.
you're struggling.
That's the reason why,
It's not peace.
for instance, you see, like, especially in this area, like, for instance, the 6 men that live upstairs, it's flat share, because they can't afford to live in a 1 bedroom.
yeah.
They want to, but it's expensive. Because I remember I said, like, our bills on a month, just normal bills. This is just the house, not business or anything. The house alone, minimum 2 grand. That's just a normal month, you know? That's why even, like, parts of my social, drinking and all that, had to go. Because for me, it became like, oh, I'm wasting my money on something I don't really enjoy. Like, it more felt like I was drinking because everyone else was drinking. You get what I'm saying? But now I could put it in what I enjoy, food. Then I could put the rest of it towards shit I enjoy, travel, all of that. Because it's a lifestyle creep, innit? Think of it like this: if you're going, alright, how many times in a week, in a month would you go out?
Depends on the time of year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Summer you're gonna be outside.
So
outside.
every week.
First,
Every week.
pretty much, maybe.
So every week, if you're out every week, yeah, you're not gonna spend less than 3 meals.
Yeah.
So you're gonna do 1 to every weekend, every month on lifestyle.
No.
You would.
No.
If you're out every week during the summer, you go to.
No, but that's assuming when people doing full shebang.
Yeah.
Huh?
I'll be sure.
Bro, it's not even full shebang.
Yeah.
A bottle of Henny now is what? A
The
bottle of Henny. Bro.
Eco's different. The Eco's different.
Azul,
now.
943 bills.
A bottle of Henny now is like 180 in most places.
Yeah, but I'm not paying for that for
No,
one.
we don't do
Yeah,
tables
but-
every weekend.
Yeah, like, I'm.
No, but not even only doing tables. You might. Alright, the moment you go outside and breathe, you're down money.
Yeah.
So by the time you put petrol in your car,
Yeah.
you go to a place, you buy a couple rounds. So I assume when you go to the bar, you're not buying a drink just for yourself.
Yeah.
So you buy a drink for him, you buy a drink for yourself, you buy a drink for him, and there might be 2 other men,
Couple gals.
couple girls. By the time you tap your
Yo,
car,
this is why they say things in the comments
I
about
said
him.
couple gals for him.
You didn't need to say that, bro. You need to say
You
that.
know what I said? Did you hear that?
by the time you tap your car, what happens?
Loves it.
You know, couple gals for him.
By the
Take
time
a
you
touch,
tap,
bro.
by the time you tap your car, you're £100 down. And that's without a table.
Yeah.
Then after that, you lot might be like, oh, you know what? We haven't eaten. Let's stop by somewhere and get some food. You're another £20-30 down. Bro, it creeps up on you, and this might be Friday, Saturday, Sunday during the summer.
What is the 5-year plan? Anyway, what's the 5-year plan for you? And I'm talking in general. So where do you see yourself in 5 years? What's the 5-year plan?
Hopefully God willing, the pod is like my full-time gig. I would say, like, I'm now podding.
Amen.
You know what I mean? I do photography as well now,
Okay.
so I'm trying to get, really and truly, 5-year plan. I'm trying to get out of my 9 to 5 and earn like a good amount of figures a month.
What's the
Maybe
number?
like 10. The aim is 10 bags. 10 bags plus a month. Yeah.
So 5 years time is to be self-employed,
Yeah.
either with the photography,
Yeah.
podcasting.
Shut the door.
Okay, are you at this point still living at home and you buying a property? What's the
5
aim?
years I'll be 29. Yeah, I'll probably have hundreds of it.
And you're not. I'm assuming that you're only moving out once you bought a property, by the sounds of it.
No, I'll be honest. I'm not against it, but I don't see the benefit of buying a yard unless you're now going into property development. But that's just
I'm
my
not
thing.
against that idea.
I don't get the
So
concept.
what number do you
but
need before you move out? What number? Just say roughly a month till you say, Mum, I'm gone, you know.
well, when I'm out, I'll be honest, if I'm earning
5 bags?
seven bags, yeah. But then I'll be gone for sure.
What's your 5-year plan from now?
Okay, so obviously the plan with the pod is obviously mirrored. So at 29, settle down, ready to get married, maybe proposed already, property there, secured. In terms of profession, potentially self-employed, probably. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? He's making a joke. I'm being serious.
I swear to God, I'm saying
It's him.
No, what was I saying? Self-employed in terms of my line of work, so contracting, whatever that may look like, bringing in 5 figures a month and above. And yeah, pick me. You don't know.
What's the number before you move out?
I'd say in the bank.
No.
I was in like per month. Per month. Anything above 6.
So you're saying if you're earning 4K a month, it's not ready. It's not time for you to move out technically.
Nah.
I don't think so. Not in this day and age, man. My goodness.
And how much would you say you would want to have saved before you move out?
At least 15 to 20. At least.
I need that 100 bag wedding in it, so.
BG Star, man. Intercontinental.
Do you know what I mean?
Monumental. Yeah, he gonna live forever. I hear
It's
it.
been probably one of the best conversations I've enjoyed having. You're definitely not wrong. It's just I get it. We shouldn't be our
I don't disagree with.
I don't disagree with you either.
Yeah.
No, the way is, I can stand on my own truth, so I don't mind.
When I'm children, I'm not taking a penny off them.
Yeah.
I've already drilled that in my head from time.
Yeah.
From young, I said I'm never gonna. I don't want to feel like my kids are my pension.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
did you contribute? Did you contribute before you moved out?
Wait, I haven't moved out. I'm still at home.
Okay. And do you contribute anything?
Yeah.
Can I ask you how much?
Yeah, it's more than 2 bills. More than 2 bills.
Okay. And are you upset with that? Like it's more than
No,
two
we're going on holiday end of the month. My mum lives well.
Come on.
I make good money. My mum lives well. She doesn't. Yeah.
And you don't feel like you're being crippled?
No, but it's because I make good money.
You make 2.5.
I make good money, so like I can.
10%.
But if you were earning, let's say that 2.5, or
Yeah.
let's say average 2 bags, are you
Yeah.
giving £600-700? Oh, how old are you, sir?
I'm 25.
Oh, so even our age mate, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, fair.
Yeah.
There's good money at Chisel Corporation.
No.
Yeah.
No.
No, yeah. To answer your question, if I was making 2.5,
No, two.
2.2,
No, two bags. Sorry.
two bags.
2,000 flat.
Yeah, 2 bags. Yeah.
What would I contribute?
And your mum's making 2,000.
I'd probably be on the same stance as my man. If I'm honest with you. Like I'll contribute. It's what's compulsory and what's not, innit? So like, cool. I can compulsory 2 bills, 3 bills. Cool, fine.
Yeah.
If you need more, it's there. If the washing machine's gone, I'll get it. If the boiler's gone, I'll get
So
it.
let's say end of every month, your mum's only got maybe 1 or 2 bills left to an end of every month.
Yeah.
You know that for a fact. End of
Yeah.
every month she's scratching around.
Yeah.
And you fully well know that, and you're earning the same as your mum.
Yeah.
You'll still be of the same sense that I'm only going to give her 2-3 bills.
It's difficult to say because I've never made that money in it.
No,
I've
you
never
wouldn't.
made just 2 bags. I've always got another job, got something that
You
like.
wouldn't do that. You'll give, even if it was only 2 bags just earning, you'll give your mum more.
I'll give my. I do.
If you
I do.
do
My mum
share
as well.
one,
As I said,
Wait,
my
so
mum-
if she was left with 2 bills, you said,
Yeah.
and then I give the extra 2 bills.
No, so you're already giving 2 bills.
Bearing in mind, yeah, I'm thinking of from me and my brother. That's how I've always thought about it. So it's not 2 bills she's getting. She's getting 2 bills times 2. She's getting 4 bills.
Yeah.
So if she
As a caveat though, I've got 2 kids as well, so then I've got that as well. So there's.
you have
I
2
don't-
kids.
Yeah, bro, I'm
Swear.
living. Yeah.
Business stuff, enjoyment.
Oh, enjoyment for real.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now you got 2 kids.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm cool,
boy,
man.
she still gives 6, 7. You can't. You can't. In this
No,
day-
the comments will decide.
Yeah.
As
When
they
it
always
gets
do.
clipped,
As they always do.
they will.
You see, don't worry,
Understand.
clip it, man. You see,
No,
you're
it's
ready
the-
for it.
you-
You
you-
guys for a while.
you- you-
No, but
you-
this
you-
guy says, Ramsey, I love you, yeah. I'll give you what I can and more. Do you know what I mean? If I
You
have
get
all the
to
money,
love
then what
me.
I give you, do you know what I mean? That's my story.
Thank you for supporting the channel. If you've got any birthday bookings, big days to celebrate, remember I got venue 254 LDN. I always forget to push the venue. I don't know why. Yeah, but please, tell your friends, tell your family. We do birthdays, baby showers, anniversaries, the works. Yeah, thank you. Please keep supporting the channel. We're growing bit by bit. It's been a learning. It's been a good learning point for us. There's been times we wanted to quit, but we just put our head down and just thought, you know what? Let's just try and get everyone on the same mind frame. Get everyone on a positive mind frame. Everyone pushing each other, supporting each other, linking the dots, connecting people to people that can help them in different industries. And yeah, man, it's starting to become enjoyable now. Yeah, it's like,
it's because of getting paid, bro.
not even. It's like our therapy session during the week, though.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah,
it is nice.
It's actually a therapy session during the week, because if not, us three will be in our own little bubble.
Yeah, be miserable, just
we'll
working.
be in our own little bubble, just work,
Yeah.
routine, work, train. Like my routine's basic, bro. I'm very basic. I don't do much. I work, train.
No, I get you.
I watch anime, and when I decide to be sporadic and random, I'll link everyone. Then I'll go missing for like 2 months, or I might go on holiday, or you know what I mean? But it's just very, very repetitive. But when we do the filming, it's a break from everything. For those few hours, no one's on their phones. Like, we kind of zone out. Before, I used to be on my phones replying to emails for the venue, but now I don't have to do
as much
admin no more, which is good. It's a good space to be in. But yeah, please keep liking, sharing, subscribing. Yeah, road to what, 50k?
50k now, yeah.
So that's the aim we're trying to push for. We're gonna start uploading full long length videos on the extra channel for the people that keep on asking for long length videos. You're gonna
that's from tomorrow. That's from the first.
Yeah, so from literally tomorrow we're back on. Peace.